What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG TikTok bottom video, and we just gonna hop right into it. So today we'll be talking about Matthew Huttle. Now, if you are unfamiliar with that name, Matthew Huttle is one of the January 6th rioters that ended up getting pardoned. That was end up not too long ago being killed by police. Now, the reason we are talking about this specifically today because the body cam footage has been released. Like I said, I said on a couple of my other videos, it usually takes time for the body cam footage to get released, but nowadays body cam footage is getting released quicker and quicker and quicker. So probably be seeing more videos like this. But this is I think this is one of the first like famous ones, at least like that I've been reporting on that involved the actual death. So really just gonna hop right into it. So as I already stated, he was a January 6th rioter that had been pardoned, and this took place in Jasper County, Indiana. Now, I had to look that up because I had never heard no motherfucker Jasper County. It kept saying Jasper County. I was like, what the fuck is a Jasper County? But Indiana is what happened. So, obviously, y'all know if y'all been here before, y'all know I'll talk about it a little bit, cut the part I'm talking about in, talk about it a little bit, cut the part I'm talking about in, and then I'm gonna get y'all up out of here. So, like when he was originally pulled over, he was pulled over for speeding. He was going at 70 and a 55. Basically, as soon as he gets pulled over, obviously, you got the normal interaction with the police. Honestly, if you watch it and based off the police interaction and his interaction at the beginning, you really would think, you wouldn't believe it ended the way it ended because it was just so sudden and abrupt, but. You really, you just it's crazy. I don't like honestly, bro. They was really like it was really a very peaceful interaction. If you really go watch it again, like it ending how it ended is really crazy as hell. But like I said, yeah, pulled over for speeding. As soon as he pulls over, bruh asks him for like your license, registration, things of that sort. He ends up telling him like I'm a January like basically it's damn near like one of the first things that come out his mouth. He like, yeah, I'm a January sixer. Says I think it's how he said a sixter, like a January sixer. Oh, I do want to say this though. This video is not about any political shit, my political opinion. So don't be in my comments talking about that bullshit because I know how y'all get sometimes. Don't be in my comments about no bullshit. We're here to talk about his body count anyway. Like I said, and so he admitted he was a sixer, and that he was saying like he had just got pardoned, so he really couldn't be in trouble. He also had this other thing when he was trying to get a hardship license in another state, so he had a lot going on, and he was basically telling the officer like, please don't get me in trouble because I can't, with everything I got going on, it really could be detrimental. So,
where you coming from today?
Church and my mom's cemetery.
Okay.
I just want to let you know that I'm a January 6th defendant.
What do you mean?
I stormed the Capitol. I'm waiting on my pardon.
Really?
Yeah, and I can't really afford to get in any trouble right now.
Okay, I understand.
Okay,
I
am driving without a license right now.
Okay, so why are you doing that then?
Well, I have to. I've been waiting for my hardship license. I just moved back from Idaho.
Okay.
And I had to move back here because my federal case.
Okay.
So I'm just in the middle of everything right now.
So with your federal case, why would you have to move back to Indiana?
Well, I had pending traffic violations, and I had to live in Indiana in order to qualify for the hardship license, but they didn't tell me that until I got my federal case, so I moved back to get my license.
Okay, all right. Well, let me see your license here. Okay. How many times have you been caught driving without a license?
In my life?
No, just recently. Like, how many have you been caught with the suspended driver's license before?
Yeah, but it hasn't been for years, long time.
Okay. All right, Matt, hang tight for me, okay, and I'll get back with you, all right?
So then, obviously, after that, he does it. The cops run his info, or run the license that he ended up giving him, in the title car. So basically, he was driving without a license. His license was suspended, as well as after the officer did that, he also seen that he has multiple reports for just being as the officer called him, he called him a habitual traffic violator. and he's a habitual traffic law violator to the point that it was a felony. He ended up actually saying he was gonna give him a verbal warning for speeding, but obviously we know the end results. That shit don't fucking matter now with the verbal warning. But yeah, basically he was gonna end up having to take him in just because he had so many traffic violations on record that it was to the point that it was a felony. The officer even says that in this, like, he's like, if it was less charged and it was a misdemeanor, I probably could have worked some leeway. But he was like, since it's a felony, I'm going to have to take you in. And so basically, once he hears that this is a felony charge that he has to go in, especially with after everything he got going on with the being pardoned and the hardship license and everything, this nigga takes the officers basically like, oh, I'm about to put your hands behind your back, turn around, something like. This nigga just takes off running because they're behind his car at this point. So he takes off running, tries to hop in his car. He hop in the car, and you can hear him say it on video. He basically says, I'm finna shoot myself. He says, I'm finna shoot myself. And I guess he's going, you can't really see it that well on camera, but he's going to reach for the gun. And I don't know if he was going to reach for the gun to shoot the officer and then shoot himself or shoot himself first, but I understand in the officer's position, he really, you don't have time to even think about that nigga if you're trying to survive. So I understand. I felt like this was one of the, some of the, not a few, let me not say that, but this is definitely a justified cop one. But yeah, he said he's going to kill himself. He reached for the gun. The officer, let off a couple shots in him. It was very close range, so I knew he was cooked. Like, the officer wasn't gonna miss because he was chasing him, and basically the officer sitting in his front door while he do this. So he right here, just yeah.
Hey Matt, you want to go ahead and shut your vehicle off and step back here with me real quick?
Yep.
Go ahead and shut it off for me, please.
Am I under arrest or anything?
We'll come back here. I'll explain everything to you. Okay? So I'm going to hold on to this real quick while I explain it to you. Okay, so today you're getting off with a verbal warning for the speed. However, you're a habitual traffic violator.
I know.
Which means that you are at a felony status for driving while suspended.
Uh-huh.
So today you are going to come with me.
Well, I can't.
You're going to have to, okay? You're going to come with me today, all right?
No, I can't go to jail for this, sir.
You're going to have to come.
Can I get a ride?
No.
Are you sure?
I'll
violate my...
Just listen to me, okay? Number one, it's a felony offense. There's no leeway with felonies in the state of Indiana. Now, maybe if it was a misdemeanor offense, I could work something out with you, but it's not a misdemeanor. It's a felony offense, okay?
Uh-huh.
So that's why I can't work with you today with it, okay? I understand your circumstances, but you understand that you can't drive. Okay, so your driving has resulted into this situation. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do, all right, is I'm going to put your information right here for a sec. I want you to turn around and put your hands on. Don't you do it, buddy! No.
I'm shooting myself.
No.
Crazy ass scenario. To give it a little bit lighter view, I do want to, after y'all see this, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That goddamn "don't you do it, buddy" that the officer said. I ain't gonna lie. If you ever had like a phrase that you be like, what's a phrase that white people when you get in trouble, that would be the perfect shit. Cause he sounded just like "don't you do it, buddy." All right. Anyway, but yeah, this is really just video. Just wanted to watch we do this for interesting body cam footage of somebody who lived an interesting life, especially being habitual traffic violator is it's a very interesting thing because it's like, who gives a fuck about traffic violations, but you doing it so much that it's a felony is crazy too. And you lost your life for that shit, for a traffic violation at the end of the day. So yeah, I get it. I guess what he was saying, like, if he got in trouble for that, he probably wouldn't be able to get pardoned for the January 6th shit, but for what he did January 6th, yeah, it was fucking wild. We know that. But how many years would he have really gotten if he was, end up being charged and convicted for that? I don't think the jail time for that, especially if you're not, somebody who harmed somebody or caused any property damage. You were just somebody who was there. I don't think the jail time for that would be, worth your life. But that's just my personal opinion. You can leave your opinion down in the comments, but I don't think it was worth all this. But yeah, definitely, an interesting dude to say the least, though. So like, share, subscribe, comment, IG, TikTok, bottom video, and we out.